Hello everyone, and I'm Autobot Sonic the Telltale Gamer, bringing latest everything Telltale games, Transformers, and more. And today we are back with another update video on Transformers EarthSpark, the brand new Transformers show from Nickelodeon and Creative Icon Studios that was just revealed 2 days ago. Now, yesterday I posted my video basically covering everything you need to know about Transformers EarthSpark, where I gave a little analysis of all the screenshots we got, who is going to be working on the project, a little 10-second teaser trailer that they uploaded onto their Twitter, and so on. And I made a few comments in that video that I thought I was sure about, but until I was reading comments that a few of my other subscribers had put on that video, as well as just rewatching the trailer a bit more, I decided to go ahead and make this little update video because there's two important things that I missed in that trailer that I think are really important that can tell us more about what's going into the story of EarthSpark going forward. And I just want to get that video out right now, considering I feel like there's some sort of misinformation in my last video that I just kind of want to make this to be an updated version of that video. So the big thing I want to talk about in this update video is essentially a claim that I made in my last video that stated that in the trailer, the one character we see in the very beginning who is like falling in a forest transforms into a drone and then like reaches out to touch the hand of the human boy in that trailer. I said in my original video that was perhaps maybe a younger version of a similarly colored character we got in that first screenshot of the red and black Transformer with the other like adult looking one version of this one Transformer we saw. But upon like just closer inspection of both them, I have to say I feel like the Transformer that we see in the trailer that is falling and then reaching out to touch the hand of the other boy, I think this is actually the same Transformer that we see in the first screenshot, the red and black one. I think they're the same one because the head designs are pretty much the exact same in terms of, if you look at like the cheek armor in this one shot of the white and blue version of this character and then compare it to the red and black one in the screenshot, they're the exact same. The same goes for the little like circular pad things that look like ears on the sides of their head. They match, even though they're black in the screenshot and white in the trailer. They're both the same sort of shape and such. The only real differences between both of them is the little head frills that in the trailer the character kind of has this weird like almost like frill, like feather like design on their head, while on the other screenshot the character instead sort of has more traditional like finials and stuff, kind of resembling Prime RC to a degree. But another thing that's a smoking gun in this is that actually in the very first second of the trailer, when the character is falling, presumably in a forest, and then transforms into a drone, you can actually see they have the same rotary drone things on their shoulder pads that the one in the screenshot does. So that leads me to believe that in the trailer what we're seeing is actually the drone Transformer, the red and black one, as a protoform. Now, if you don't know what protoforms are essentially what basically a Transformer appears like when they're first born, essentially. That before they have an alt mode, they're just sort of like a blank metal canvas, essentially, that then they choose an alt mode and then they take on the characteristics of whatever they scan, whether it be, in this case, like a quad rotor drone. So that's probably where they get their red and black color scheme from, and like the other design that changes to their armor and such, and then that's why they look so blue and white in the trailer when they're just like freshly newborn, and then after they get their alt mode, they get this red and black color scheme. Now that leads me into another point I wanted to make, and that is the other character who I originally thought was this character but just grown up. I think actually the character that is taller and still looks like a protoform, I think that's actually the motorcycle character we saw in the trailer as well for like a split second. Now this one is a bit harder to tell because of the fact that they are a little, that again the screenshot is so far zoomed out, so it's hard to kind of get a good like grasp of what exactly their body proportions are and like see if there's any sort of telltale signs that they're the same character. But the thing that strikes me the most is that Nick Roche tweeted out that he personally created this character. That, I mean, I do think the whole art style of the show was inspired by his work, but the fact that Nick Roche said personally that he created this character, and if you go to the screenshot of him in the protoform character, that looks distinctly like that character having the same sort of proportions as the motorcycle dude, I want to say that they're the same character as well, and this is just before he gets his motorcycle alt mode. That's what I want to say, that they're essentially, that the red and black drone character is the one we see in the very beginning of the trailer. Maybe they come out, they meet the human kids when they find the EarthSpark in the cave. They take them out, and then maybe they take them out of the cave, and then when they're just in the forest or something, maybe they're fighting like some Insecticons or Decepticons. They end up falling like through some trees or something, but ends up spotting like maybe a drone flying through the air, scans it, and then transforms into their drone mode, which is how they get this red and black color scheme instead. Likewise with the motorcycle guy here, who I assume is a motorcycle guy, most likely maybe they're new as well, and so when the kids meet them as well, they decide to go ahead and scan a motorcycle. That's why he gets the whole sidecar and all the other stuff like the goggles on their head and so on, with the wheels built into their legs. I really think that's what is going on here. This is just the protoform designs for characters, and that's why with the drone character, the appearance is a lot more boxy, I guess, and boxy and blocky, like traditional Transformers are, instead of the more curvy and angular shapes that this character and then the character in the trailer have, where those are more protoform designs, sort of similar more so of animated and Prime, mostly Prime though. And then when they take on the actual forms, they get the more blocky, usual, more typical armor designs of like G1 and IDW, even Cyberverse to a degree. And so yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this little updated to the video. There's not much I want to say other than that. I just wanted to clear it up that I think the character in the trailer is not a grown-up version of this character from the screenshot, but instead just that is the drone character before they actually get their drone all mode. At the same time, I think the big guy is actually the motorcycle character before they get their alt mode, and that's just really it. The only other thing I can say is I also noticed that throughout the trailer, the two human characters, the girl and the boy, they each have these weird like black gloves each on one of their hands, and I don't know what potentially that is. Maybe it's like some sort of just thing that they have together that like kind of like think of it like friendship bracelets or something like that, that they just do it that to keep like just to have each other be close, or maybe it's something that their mom made for them that can like deals with Transformers in a certain way, that maybe it's like an Energon safety glove or something like that. I don't know, but it's just an interesting thing that both the girl and the boy both have these gloves, and it's interesting to see if they're going to play a major role in a story going forward. But that's all I can say about this. As I said before in my last video, Transformers EarthSpark is slated to be released this fall on Nickelodeon and most likely Paramount Plus as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this little update video. If you liked it, be sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I will see you guys later.